If it's flooded, forget it. But not for this local, wading in water up to his neck. At least he was wearing a life jacket.
He wore a life jacket.
I just had to go feed the chickens.
Seriously?
Yeah. I'm alright.
The chickens though.
The chickens, they're all fed. Smart enough to wear a life jacket.
Cheers. Cheers, come on. No, seriously. No, cheers.
Close. I think he's done that a few times today.
A lot of people would probably be a bit shocked that you spend Centrelink on drugs. What would your response be to that?
Been happening since Centrelink came out, so
People have been buying drugs from Centrelink.
yeah. I could say I'm sorry, but it wouldn't really mean anything because tomorrow I'm just going to get out and get more drugs. You know what I'm saying? Like, where's a sorry stop? I don't do anything. I'm a bum. I lay on that spot right there watching that TV right there. I'm like the most useless bum in Australia, I swear.
At least he's honest.
I love the honesty.
That's how you get the slot machine to work.
When did this become a strategy?
Just because you don't know how to win doesn't mean it's not smart.
You're right. I have absolutely no idea.
When my yard is better than every in the streets, mate, well, I'll ring the council every 2 years to get you.
Are you saying that your yard is better than anybody else's? What's all this junk you've got in the front yard? The pile continues to grow in front of us. Do you reckon he should be adding to this pile of junk? I mean, the council's not coming.
I can take more photos of it.
But it's not just the front yard upsetting residents.
Wow.
The filthy backyard is attracting vermin. Are you worried about rats and mice and whatever?
No, I'm not, because I put rat check around all the time.
Yeah, there we go.
There you go. Problem solved.
Wow.
He stole the earphone.
I was riding my bike to work and then all of a sudden I got attacked by a magpie. I didn't realize that it knocked my AirPod off my ear.
Wow.
The magpie didn't like my songs, the music that I was listening to. I felt my ear and I realized it wasn't there. So I got off my bike and I kept looking around, but I couldn't find it. So the magpie was getting a bit aggressive, attacking me constantly. And I was like, I think it's time to, get yourself a new pair of AirPods. It actually did take me about 10 minutes to find my AirPod. It's still working. It's perfectly fine.
I love that he pretends that that's an AirPod. That's not an AirPod, buddy. That's a cheap one. We can all see it. Sorry to tell you.
I was going to say.
The teen stole my Ferrari. And we're like, well, it's a 1995 Toyota Corolla.
It's a knockoff, but that's okay.
Wow.
It's okay. I like the cheap stuff too, all right? I don't
your
mind
music
getting...
is
Well,
Take the lesson. Take
Exactly.
the real lesson out of here. Magpies hate your music.
Yes.
Get back to some Britney Spears like the rest of us. I love how he built up to it too.
That is brilliant.
Just gotta let everyone know. Single dads are projected to grow by almost 70% over the next 20 years. How tall is the average single dad currently?
Oh, yes.
You've caught a 3-meter flatty.
Yeah, my hair done that.
3-meter flatty.
Yep.
Got the dog.
My hair done that.
I believe him, even if Marcus doesn't.
He's done a lot of things, that bloke.
Melbourne's one of my favourite cities in the world. Maybe my favourite city in the world.
Really? Do you miss the coffee at all? Or are you sick of people talking about the coffee?
I'm tired of people talking about the coffee. I like a strong, punchy cup of dark roast black coffee where the spoon will stand straight up in it. It's going to be highly controversial. Get ready. I think your coffee sucks. It's like a lukewarm, milky coffee milkshake. I'm like, that's not a cup of coffee to me. I think everything else you guys do, chef's kiss. Leave the coffee alone and stop, for the love of God, claiming you have the best coffee in the world, because it's just, you're making a mockery of it.
Oh, wow.
When Vic police say they'll be investigating, there's issues.
Just the usual traffic jam in South Australia. While they're getting swooped by magpies.
Oh, yeah.
That is crazy. Welcome to Australia where the birds attack the birds.
Yep.
I'm going to be honest with you, Lisa. That bloke never got me on the
Oh, dear.
If a f***ing swig, mate. Go on, skull it. Yeah, the boys. Yeah, he's loving it, mate. Oh, get it in.
You know the birds are having a good time when they're on the gym.
Welcome back. We can show you dramatic video now of the moment that a Sydney driver smashed into a parked car, sending it rolling earlier this year in Punchbowl. The video shared to social media then shows the driver of the crashed car getting out before running away. The driver they crashed into was just about to step out of their vehicle. It's understood that no one was injured.
How lucky though, because like if that person was going to get out, wow.
A major security loophole has come to light, which has threatened thousands of Australians who have applied for jobs at McDonald's. When applying for a job at Macca's, prospective workers send their details to an AI chatbot. Researchers say they were able to access the bot's 64 million records using the username and password 123456. Have been leaked, rather. The company who made the chatbot is under fire.
Wow. I don't see a problem here at Macca's at all.
You wonder why they get your order wrong.
Oh.
What people overseas think Australia is. It's like it's actually real. We do have kangaroos just jumping down the street.
That is very true.
How's this for golf today? They've all decided to settle in the middle of the fairway.
Marcus wouldn't have waited.
Take your shot and get on with it. I don't care if the kangaroos are there.
Let us play through.
Yes.
House on stilts, only accessible using a ladder, hits the market for $400,000. Look at it. Oh, wow. You need a ladder to get into your house. Oh, look at the lovely insides, dude.
Oh, wow. I'd actually buy that house.
Yeah, that's the irony is it's actually that cheap.
I would buy that for $400,000. No problem.
Do you think that you might be Reece Walsh's biggest fan? No.
You might remember this young fan's blunt comments about Reece Walsh at Wednesday's Broncos training.
He needs to play hard on the finals and not drop the ball like Butterfingers.
We've invited 11-year-old Cooper to the newsroom to share his hot tips with Gilly, and the Little League expert didn't hold back on his favourite player.
When he gets angry on the field, that's when we make mistakes.
Oh, okay. So he needs to relax a little bit more, you think?
Yep.
Just whack. That's great. Cop that from a kid.
Not like the guy single-handedly won the whole season for them,
but that's not good enough.
Yeah,
that's not good enough. Okay.
ANZ staff learned they're redundant via accidental email.
Whoopsies!
They had to apologize and bring in dedicated psychologists after employees learned they were being made redundant via auto-generated emails.
Oh, that's brutal.
Our culture is important to us, and that's why you're redundant.
I'd be doing that as well. Just send an auto-generated email.
I'd be using the psychologist the whole time and be like,
get the psychologist.
No. You got to get in on it. You get extra money.
That's true.
It's ruined my life. I can't. I couldn't drive home. I was so distraught. Meanwhile, I was applying for other jobs before that. Anyway, it's like, honestly, being made redundant is the dream. Probably shouldn't say that, but you know, the dream is being made redundant.
So you actually get paid on the way out.
You get the extra payout, yeah.
I'm off my tits.
I'm afraid you
I'm off my tits.
See this a lot?
Yeah.
You see my face.
I'm sleepy. Goodbye, night.
No. Just go and hold your hand for a minute.
Love yous.
Love you.
Bye-bye.
Thank the doctor.
Thank you, Doc.
Alright. Hello, it's Nikki.
Mum. Mum.
Oh, well.
A young Australian has captured the world's attention as president of a country he created. 20-year-old Daniel Jackson found the unclaimed land between the border of Serbia and Croatia. He named it the Free Republic of Virtus with good intentions.
Basically a neutral state that can provide a hub for NGOs, middleman for other countries to talk.
National law. Virtus is about the size of the Vatican, with its own flag, coat of arms, passport, and 400 citizens. They all recognise Daniel as their leader. Sadly, Croatia refuses to do so. He's now living in exile in Britain after being deported.
Wow. Imagine as an Australian just finding a random piece of land and claiming it your own.
That's fantastic.
And then you get deported. reported.
Yep.
Don't anyone get any ideas about Marcus's house?
Oh, I don't own anything at all, unfortunately.
Australia's culture has been laid bare on TikTok after a visitor questioned why so many of us seem to really dislike wearing shoes.
Quite a common sight here, especially on the Gold Coast, as you mentioned. We love baring our feet. We love getting on the ground, feeling the earth with our toes.
They say Australia has no culture.
Oh, we do. Free the feet.
Quentin Tarantino agrees.
Oh.
Do you think Australian men are romantic?
No, they do the literal bare minimum, and that's their culture.
Yeah, for the most part.
I love that the guys are like, yes, and then the women are like, no.
Oh, my wife's going to see this and think the exact same thing.
And you've never met her before, you've never seen her before. Would you go up and approach, just introduce yourself? Yeah. No, you wouldn't. I would. That's such...
He's gone out.
Oh, I love the mate that calls bullshit.
Yeah, go on then. Dougie. Yeah. We're going then. Yeah. Dougie, come in. Yeah, not bad.
And yet somehow Ray Gun made the Olympics.
That's a way better effort than what Ray Gun dished up.
In fact, the dog was a better effort.
Yes.
There's some place in Australia, there's a club in Melbourne, and I've done it twice, 20 years apart. And both times nobody had any idea who I was. Like the MC did, he's a comic. So he was like, he'd said a lot of really nice things, and he said, "This guy, what a treat!" And he brings me on, and the crowd's like, and they're just, and I could see them going like this to each other. And I'm doing material that has been killing in large concert venues, and they just don't give a f. Like that. And then I found out what's actually, means something to anybody.
Yeah, we're above that.
Well, it's different culturally too. Like they'll laugh at things over there that we don't laugh at.
Australia, do you find that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Australia is a fascinating place.
It is.
They're wild people. They're like they're very similar to Americans, but not
at all. That's what you get there and you think it's America.
Nope.
And because you're in a tube. In an American tube, and you go over there, and then you sleep in an American hotel, and everybody's white, and they don't sound British. They sound a little more like us. It feels American. Then you're walking down the street, and a fucking parrot flies by and lands on a telephone pole. And you're like, "What the is a parrot doing?" And you realize you're surrounded by tropical creatures.
He had no idea what he was in for coming here.
Seriously, what the is there to do in Australia? What's there to do? If you're not going out spending a ton of money, there's nothing else to do. Either go out for dinner, go out clubbing, and then that's it, bro. All I do is go gym, home, play PlayStation, bro. I'm always bored. Last night, there's nothing to do, bro. There's nothing to do.
Maybe that's on you, though. Like, get a hobby.
I think you got a few problems, but he's just quietly.
Buy a machete, return a machete.
Yep.
Steal a car, get bailed out.
Yes.
You pull out a 20-cent coin and have a look at it. It's got an English monarch on it. When is this country going to grow up? I am sorry, we are not English anymore. We are Australians. And we do not believe in aristocracy. We believe every man is born free and equal. That's what we believe. So what I'm saying here is we've got to grow up and we've got to be intelligent. And we've got to reduce. Now, why are we the only country on earth that hasn't got ethanol?
How did any of that relate to each other? It's because of the royal family on our notes, and that's why we have ethanol.
That's why I love the bobcatters saying we've got to grow up as a country of all people. Oh, we know we're screwed when he's saying that.
I have, on many occasions, punch blokes in the mouth, right? So I'm restraining myself today.
Peak Australian culture.
Good on Bobcatter for telling him I want to punch a bloke in the mouth.
This is a domain ad, as in the housing website. This is the picture they choose to focus on. I'll give you like an hour for your brain.
My brain can't actually comprehend that.
What? It's showing off how good of a property this is to buy.
I know, with the toilet literally inside the garage.
With a nice curtain.
With a nice curtain rod.
Imagine how that goes in winter. And also, look, the iron on the side there doesn't reach the bottom.
Your balls are literally going to shrivel up inside of your stomach if you have to go to the toilet out there in the middle of winter.
Imagine it was in Tasmania or something.
Stretch it out. Stretch it out. Da-dum, 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 da-dum.
Wow. He's got the moves.
Who knew Marcus's thing?
Oh, God. I didn't want that one to come out.
What's your reaction to this bikini swimsuit for men?
Wow.
I don't
think
like it.
I'd like to think about what's underneath, not rather than see it.
Pity not more of the men are wearing it.
Nah, it's not too bad.
What about if your husband stepped out in one?
Well, I wouldn't be with him.
Would you wear it yourself?
I haven't got the figure for it.
Oh, it's all right. I don't like them that small, really, myself.
Oh!
Wow! The one you're wearing, that's sort of about the same size. What makes it different? I just rather them longer on guys.
Oh, I think it's all right.
Would you wear it yourself?
Oh, yes.
Not if you've got a huge tummy coming out like that. You think it's far too revealing, do you?
Far too revealing.
Not revealing enough for us. If you made it this far, you're going to love one of these other videos. So like, subscribe, comment, share this with everyone you know. Or otherwise, Marcus is going to start staring at your feet.
Quentin Tarantino is going to be jealous of what I do.